I started some training work with a new client this week, and after 2 days discussing and teaching the fundamentals of project management, I, as I always do, asked my learners what their key takeaways from the training will be. And once again, I was struck with how it's the simple things that often resonate more and often have the greatest immediate impact on the way we work. So with all the project management tools and techniques that we explore, what my learners often say are their most valuable takeaways are the more behavioural changes that they can put into immediate effect. And here are 4 examples of those key considerations that help project managers apply all those tools and techniques in a more effective way. Firstly, always try to be clear, concise and unambiguous, especially in your documentation, using as few words as possible and ensuring they can't be misunderstood. And then, when you need to be vague, be very clearly vague. And similarly, when you think you might be wrong, have the confidence to be clearly wrong so that people quickly and easily correct what you've written. Second is reminding themselves to take things step by step. Break the project process down into small chunks. It not only makes it more manageable, but it also ensures that you and your team are being more thorough. For example, explore a project's outputs and deliverables using techniques like product breakdown structures, which then makes it easier to plan the work needed to deliver those outputs. And then when you do start the daunting task of initially scheduling a project, simply follow the basic critical path method. List the tasks, then link them, then roughly estimate each task to come up with an initial, reasonably accurate view of when a project could be delivered, rather than trying to precisely estimate when it will be delivered. Now, what really gets people's attention is me saying, don't ask your work streams for slide decks every checkpoint meeting. Apart from taking time and adding very little value, having slide deck templates for these routine meetings encourages people to tell you everything that's going on, where what you want them to do is have an efficient meeting where you process progress against plan and just manage the exceptions. Finally, communicating with senior managers by exception and being efficient with your communications by using the same documents for multiple purposes. For example, write a clear, short status report for your stakeholders, just focused on what they need to know and the output that you want from them. Then use that status report as the agenda for the next steering meeting. Not a slide deck, not a new report. Reuse what you've already done. How about you? What are your key takeaways from the basic project management training that you've been on?